Hello everyone, Grace here. Happy Friday. As you can see by this video, I am feeling a little bit better and better every day. So I thought I would come on here and say hello to you and share with you a project in progress. I realized that with everything going on, my crafting speed, you guys know I call myself the turtley crafter, but that my crafting speed is a lot slower than it already was. So I thought, but I do enjoy talking with you guys and just, keeping in touch. So I thought, I think some of them might enjoy just chatting with me, or at least listening to me chat, right? This monologue that I do. And just seeing kind of what I've been working on. So, as you know, I had at the end of last year put together the Graphic 45 collab and the House Mouse collab, and wisdom told me towards the end that given my current situation with my health, it is better if I ask someone else to take over the collab, just so that everything runs smoothly and I take pressure off of myself. So you guys know Poet Spice and Crafty Bean has been awesome about taking the reins over that. But I still plan on crafting with Graphic 45 and House Mouse as time allows. And so this week, as I was feeling better, I thought, you know what? Let's be productive. Let's be crafty and feed my creative soul and do a little bit of what I had hoped to do. So my project for 2019 with Graphic 45 was to pull out my Children's Hour scrapbook paper pad. And so there's two types. You have the cut-aparts and then you have the montage page. And each of these, you guys know Graphic 45 always does double-sided paper. So you'll notice here, if you look at the SKU, that I purchased this from Tuesday Morning back in early 2018. And there's the SKU for $4.99. Now, some of you have been really lucky enough to find the next new wave of Graphic 45 paper pads and cut-aparts and chipboards and stamps, I believe. So I know that I'm not doing Tuesday morning hauls anymore, but if you haven't checked out other people and their Tuesday morning hauls, I would encourage you to, because some of our, crafty friends are finding some beautiful Graphic 45 paper. So anyway, I wanted to use this, and those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that one of my 2019 resolutions is to not hoard these beautiful crafted things. And so whether it is supplies or whether it is crafted gifts that you guys send, like for instance, Tina Kappa had sent me that box. Do you remember, of CC Designs cards? I have used all 6, you will be proud to know. And I have sent them happily on their way to their new owners, and hopefully they are blessed and find the cards as adorable as I did when Tina gifted them to me. So, yeah, basically I am going to stop hoarding and start crafting and using. So anyway, along that lines then, I went to my scrapbook album area, and I had purchased when Michael's a few years ago had their scrapbook albums. You know how from time to time they'll have their hot buy paper pads on sale as well as their albums. So I had purchased, I think, 3 different designs when they were like $5, and then I get that 15% teacher's discount, so it was a little under $5. But I wasn't thrilled with the cover, and then I noticed that I had these, that I had purchased about 2 years ago. And I can't remember whether it was $4.99 or $9.99, but Michael's had this on clearance. And I thought that it was such a great deal. So this is one of the Mombi kits, and that's what it all comes with. So you've got your embellishments, paper pad, the paper, and then the scrapbook. I wasn't too keen on this particular design. So then I looked at the second one, which was this. And thankfully I only bought 2, right? And this is it. So I'm not using the paper, though, you guys know, because my goal is to use the Graphic 45 Children's Hour. But I liked this, and it seemed a little bit more kind of graphic 45-esque, or closer to it than any of the other scrapbook albums that I had. So I went with this. And then I wasn't sure if this scrapbook was acid-free, because you know how sometimes the plastic and stuff over time can also, basically are not archival quality, some of these albums. But, you know, I thought, honestly, this will be totally fine for like 40 or 50 years, don't you think? And my scrapbooks only need to last, what, 40, 50 years? Because I doubt they're going to last for, 100 years or so, right? So anyway, yeah, so I went with this, and it was a good thing because you guys know each of the scrapbooks only have 10 pages. And I was thinking, oh no, that means I'll only get to October. What happens to November and December? And then I checked the scrapbook. Here, hold on. All right, so I checked the scrapbook, and I was thinking, oh no, there's only 10. I'm not going to have room for November and December. And then it dawned on me, I checked. There are screws here. And because I had 2 boxes of these, what I did was I took 2 of the plastic sheets from the second scrapbook and moved them here. So I now have, instead of 10 sheets, 12 sheets to complete my year-long Graphic 45 scrapbook. Ooh, is it in focus? There we go. Sorry about that. And yeah, so the other book will only have 8 sheets, which is totally okay because I'm thinking maybe I can use that to create a little cute scrapbook for my niece. And, honestly, 8 pages is less intimidating to tackle than 10. So anyway, so this is a project in progress. Some of you may poo-poo the fact that it's just me having cut the paper from the little strips and insert them in. But yeah, and this is the cut-apart page. Oh my goodness, can I just tell you? So one evening was my just cutting this paper out of the paper pad and then inserting them all in. So that was one day's worth. And then I thought, ooh, I need to do more. So then I took the cut apart page for January and I cut these out. And oh my goodness, can I just say, right now my vision is recovering. I had eye surgery on my left eye, and so I can't see very well, and was using only my right eye, and it took me quite a bit to cut this out. So you'll see all these cut aparts, and then I'll show you some pictures. Hold on. All right, so this is me, and I wanted a record of the fact that I had had eye surgery. So when I asked my sister to print these out on her camera printer, the way I emailed the pictures to her, it was too big. But I think we're good. I'll just trim it down and then put it somewhere here. And then same thing, some of you may have seen this picture of little Bentley, but he's my little companion. And oh my goodness, when he jumped onto my bed, he can't sleep on my bed anymore. I was in a lot of pain during that time, and he was just so darling. So as you can see, the picture got printed kind of big, and so it cut him off a little bit. But yeah, my sister was like, oh, but those are $1/4 a piece to print out. So we're just going to work with this. And then I'm going to have all of these. So this is the work in progress. I'm hoping to create some matting for this. And then right in this space, I want to be able to include a family photo. My family members well, I'm not busy right now. Well, technically I am. Yesterday I went to quite a number of appointments to see doctors, and I felt like my left arm was like a pincushion. But yeah, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to take a family picture for the month of January. And, one of my resolutions for 2019, aside from not hoarding my crafted items and crafting items, is to do something life-affirming every month at least. Not be the kind of boring homebody that I tend to be. And so I'm going to try to get out of my comfort zone and do something. And so for the month of January, my life-affirming moment is that I am going to take a family photo with my family, because you guys know I don't like taking pictures all that much. And then on the montage page will be places for me to put scripture that was particularly meaning for me for the month. So this will be like a record of my health journey, certainly. And in the cover, I want to find my gold Sharpie pen. I'm slowly in the process of organizing, and I can't remember what I did with my stack of really nice metallic like Sharpie pens, like gold and silver. So, but once I find the gold, I plan on writing here something like, God's miracles for me in 2019 or something like that. And I like how it's already, striped so that I don't have to worry about lettering alignment and things like that. But anyway, so this paper is so pretty with all these designs that when I thought about putting pictures here, I thought, it's going to cover all of these pretty, pictures. And so that's why I opted to decide to use this as kind of like a journaling page. So I'll have places for my scripture a little bit, and then, a little, I guess, project life card where I can journal. I may end up using some of these cut apart places, like this little tag that has space. I may bring that to the front and use there. But yeah, so that's kind of the work in progress. I have 2 weeks left in January, so to put the January together. And then I thought I would share with you, since I took the time to put these papers into this album, what each of the month looks like here. So just really pretty, huh? And again, each of these albums only have 10 pages. And so I used that second album to take out 2 of the plastic sheet sleeves so that I could have a full 12-page album. I don't know why the companies actually do only 10 pages, huh? Because it makes sense to do a nice 12-month thing. So, yeah. So here's this little screw that you can unscrew and such. So this is my project in progress. And then the other project that I have in mind, you guys remember this, my little house mouse, and I haven't been able to finish it yet. Oops, going backwards. So I haven't been able to finish it for December, and so I'm hoping to put a Christmas layout on this and then finish it up for my father. So technically, since we're in the month of January, I should just keep it on this until we're able to, or I'm able to finish, right? So there it is. And it's so cute. My dad went and wrote the year on all of the months. So yeah, but anyway, I'm hoping to come back and share with you certainly the December House Mouse. Now, ultimately what I'm planning on doing with House Mouse is to create another desktop calendar using the House Mouse stamps and creating it so that I can give one to my sister, who has been really great about taking me to all these doctor's appointments, and the woman is busy as is, but certainly appreciated. So yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to make, you guys know I have all of those, promotional desktop calendars that businesses give out and stuff. So I'm hoping to create a number of House Mouse desktop calendars so that I can gift them to people. So that concludes my projects in progress portion. And then I wanted to share with you some mail that I forgot to mention. And certainly this is mail that came to me today. And I have, because of my mobility restrictions right now, I have placed a mail forwarding request with my post office, so it takes a little longer for your mail to come, from the P.O. box to my home. So when you receive letters from me and you see the home address, just use the home address. That would probably be easier then. Anyway, so take a look at this. It says, P.S. Miss you and praying for you, and this was so sweet. This is from Kathy. And Kathy, can I just say that your note was one of the reasons why I thought, I should try to, as long as I'm feeling better, make my weekly Friday videos, even though it's not Tuesday morning haul related. And so, yeah, I'll share with you just this portion. She writes, keeping you in my prayers. God bless you, Kathy O. Thank you so much. I know you are one of my prayer warriors. But this is what prompted me to film. She wrote, and isn't her penmanship so beautiful? Ugh. She writes, morning coffee in hand, curled up on couch watching YouTube videos. Feels like having coffee with friends. And then she popped up. She stuck a little one of those dimensional coffee stickers. And I thought, I do that with my YouTube videos. Some of the videos that you create. And I thought, some of you have been so sweet and saying, I miss your videos, I miss hearing your voice. And Kathy's note here reminded me that some of you do enjoy just, curling up on couch, morning coffee or afternoon tea or what have you, and just, listening to some of us on YouTube. And so I thought, even though I have nothing to haul, to show you, I can certainly come on here and share with you little, projects in progress. That'll keep me accountable, right, to being a little bit productive and feeding my creative soul, as well as sharing some letters that you guys have sent. So she sent me this too. I think Kathy has officially become my house mouse stamp gifter. But this is so cute. It's called Soft Serve, and hold on, let me see if I can zoom in on the SKU for you guys. She picked this up recently. SKU is 2067951. Is this not absolutely adorable? And so my goal is certainly to use more of these house mouse stamps on those desktop calendars. So thank you so much, Kathy. This will make its happy little home in my collection. And then want to just share with you some cards that I received that I forgot to say thank you to. So this is from Judy Hahn. Thank you so much, Judy. This is such a beautiful card. So pretty, isn't it, guys? And, she just wrote that she's praying for me and thinking of me. So thank you so much, Judy. And then this was a Christmas card from Candy, who is such a beautiful crafter. I love all the house mouse stuff that she does, and just embossing, and just, yeah, so pretty. I love this gold and craft paper combination. And then this is from Sheila, and so Sheila makes her own envelopes, and I know Sheila's been incredibly busy, but so I was really surprised to receive this from her. And isn't this cute? Sheila is one of those amazing crafters. Some of you know that in my office I have a bulletin board of just Sheila cards, and it was kind of a collection that just kind of grew unintentionally, because Sheila kept sending me all these beautiful cards, and I thought, ooh, I want to, look at them in my office. And before I knew it, I had a bulletin board full of Sheila cards. So